Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have banned unnamed sources speaking for them in the media. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's communications team at Archewell will reportedly speak on the record or not at all, with fans warned to ignore mystery sources claiming to talk for them in the press. The move is aimed at making clear to Harry and Meghan's followers when stories are true, as they will be confirmed by a spokesperson, the Telegraph claims. It follows the couple's war against sections of the media. Anonymous sources have previously spoken to the press in a bid to defend her against what they perceived to be unfair coverage. 5 friends told the truth about Meghan to US magazine People in February 2019. One told the publication, "Forget the fact of who she's married to, she was royalty from the day I met her. The way she carries herself, interacts with people, is how you would expect an actual royal to behave. She personifies elegance, grace, philanthropy." Another added, "She can make a 5-star meal out of the garbage in your refrigerator." Following the birth of the Sussex's son Archie in 2019, a source told Harper's Bazaar magazine, "The baby is the most peaceful, placid child you'll ever meet. They are so proud but probably quite relieved to have gotten the photos out the way, they're rather tired." When Lily arrived earlier this year, a source told US Weekly, "Harry adores Lily and loves reading her bedtime stories and rocking her to sleep. Every day just gets happier." Prince Harry has been known for his long-time grudge with the media. Last year the prince had sent shockwaves through the British newspaper industry when it was announced that he is reportedly taking legal action against The Sun and the Daily Mirror over the alleged illegal interception of voicemail messages, most likely the phone hacking scandal that went public in 2011. The surprise news came just days after Harry issued a powerful statement on the Sussex's newly created website announcing that his wife, Meghan Markle, is taking the Mail on Sunday to court for breach of copyright and misuse of private information, after they printed a private letter Meghan wrote to her estranged father after her wedding. The news, which came on the penultimate day of the couple's tour of South Africa, was a bombshell for reporters covering the tour, as well as some of the couple's aides, who were completely taken aback by the news, and the timing in particular, coming off the back of an official tour on behalf of the Queen that was funded by the British government. But for Harry and Meghan, it is all part of a carefully considered plan to circumvent the traditional press machine and rewrite the rules of how royals interact with the media. According to royal insiders, Harry and Meghan don't just plan to take on the tabloids in court, they are on a mission to redefine how the press operates, and they have a secret weapon to aid their mission. Enter 26-year-old David Watkins, a former employee at Burberry who was hired by the couple this past summer to help run their Instagram account and who is transforming coverage of the Sussexes. For them, the future is Instagram over the press, said a source. They are reaching a global audience that's more than the broadsheets and tabloids combined, and crucially presenting themselves the way they want to. As far as Harry is concerned, it's a way of cutting out the mainstream press, which is very convenient because he basically hates the press. The source continued, "Whether they win or lose the case, Harry's intent on paying the press back for what they did to his mother, the endless scrutiny into his private life, and now their vendetta against Meghan. This is payback time, as far as Harry is concerned." Even before his relationship with Meghan began, Harry was rumored to have plans to phase out royal reporters and photographers by taking control of his own image via social media. In private, the prince would gleefully predict how the royal rat packs, the term given to royal reporters and photographers, days were numbered because social media is the future. And in his passionate statement last week, Harry made his feelings about the British press clear. He referred to months of abuse his wife has suffered at the hands of the press, claiming that he has been, until now, a silent witness. While Meghan has previously said she does not read tabloids, Harry does, and he even reportedly reads the comments. So while they wage their war with the press, Instagram remains their plan for the future, and the reason they hired a full-time social media manager. Scooping the press with breaking news and exclusive pictures and footage on Instagram, the Sussexes have started using their own social platform to circumvent more traditional press and PR. It's a method already favored by many celebrities, and even Donald Trump, who seems to prefer a tweet to an official White House press conference. The couple announced the birth of their son to the world on Instagram, and during their recent tour in South Africa, reporters on the ground were given a heads-up that Archie would be meeting Archbishop Desmond Tutu, but were asked to adhere to an embargo. Within moments, though, Harry and Meghan had shared footage of Archie, his first public appearance since his christening, to their Instagram story. The fact that there was an embargo was ludicrous, said one royal reporter. They were meant to agree to an embargo on a story that the Sussexes were streaming to millions of people online. Suffice to say, the reporters broke the embargo on their Twitter feeds and hit send on the story. Printed a private letter Meghan wrote to her estranged father after her wedding. The news, which came on the penultimate day of the couple's tour of South Africa, was a bombshell for reporters covering the tour, as well as some of the couple's aides, who were completely taken aback by the news, and the timing in particular, coming off the back of an official tour on behalf of the Queen that was funded by the British government. But for Harry and Meghan, it is all part of a carefully considered plan to circumvent the traditional press machine and rewrite the rules of how royals interact with the media. According to royal insiders, Harry and Meghan don't just plan to take on the tabloids in court, they are on a mission to redefine how the press operates, and they have a secret weapon to aid their mission. Enter 26-year-old David Watkins, a former employee at Burberry who was hired by the couple this past